Okay, here we are. Whoa, cool dog!
Odie, you are sick. Now that's an Odie.
Folks, it's Friday. Welcome to Mascot Friday, where we're going to render a final judgment on our friend Garfield. Will he live? Will he die? How will all of his 9 lives meet their grisly end tonight?
Die.
It all ends in death, apparently. Hi, folks. It's
Hi.
Retro Pals. A momentous occasion, because we have exclusive Garfield content that has never been seen before.
Exclusive.
Before this week. You may have heard that the Sega Channel had a whole bunch of prototypes and unreleased games released, courtesy of the Video Game History Foundation, and we're here to cover not just Garfield Caught in the Act for Genesis, but its lost levels, which were lost.
They were lost.
They were lost during development, briefly found during the Sega Channel when that was still operational, and then they were lost again. And then they were found, and they'll remain found, because now they're in a ROM format, which is permanent and forever. The Garfield The Lost Levels will outlive you, me, everyone watching this. It's gonna be a forever thing, and I'm happy about that.
I'm happy too.
I'm happy to have ROMs outlive me, frankly.
Honestly, they should. I don't know what I've got to provide for people, but ROMs, they've definitely got things to provide.
Near, far, wherever you are, my ROMs will go on.
Great. I got some folks to thank before we get started.
Go ahead, Alex.
I want to thank Gretchen Lee for a 92-month resub. I am here for Rare Garfs. All right, welcome.
Welcome to Rare Garfs. Congratulations on being here, and thank you for the sub.
Thank you. Oh no, here come the horses. Thank you, Nabjack, for the horses. Thank
boy.
you, Scarlet Swordfish, 77-month resub, old enough to drink.
Yeah, 77 months. That's very much old enough to drink. Start 'em young. Thank you.
Thank you, Space Dumpster, 73-month resub. Happy blessed Garf Day, everybody.
Happy blessed Garf Day, everyone.
And thank you so much to the Obscuratory for A, helping to preserve this stuff, and B, for the 100 bits. I ate those food. Thank you.
Thank you, Obscuratory. Thank you for surfacing the lost Garf and for eating the food.
Mm-hmm.
And Navjack, thank you for the 50. That's a lot of horses,
That's a
actually.
lot of horse bits. Thank you.
According to my calculations, that's at least 250 horses galloping across the screen right now.
I got bit by a horse.
Oh, no. We got to get a lawyer on that.
Yeah.
Whose horse is this? Who keeps letting these horses run wild all over Twitch chat? They're biting everybody. They have huge teeth. They're frightening. I know that's just what horses are, but come on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I don't have a link for this, but there is an hour-long video made by the Obscuratory and the folks at Video Game History Foundation that documents the finding and the documentation of all this Sega Channel stuff. If anyone has a link to that, feel free to put it in chat.
Yeah, please put it in chat.
Because this is relevant and it's important news. It's actually new news in the world of platformers, which we don't get to see. Usually it's all like, okay, we're looking at some 30-year-old game. Wow, it sucks. Anyway, next game. But here tonight, we are here to judge Garfield, Caught in the Act for Genesis. We're here to determine whether it's better or worse than Bubsy. First of all, we're going to play the final version, which for some reason we haven't ranked before. That's actually kind of incredible to me. We have covered that game before on stream, but we haven't ranked it as far as Mascot Friday goes. And after our ranking, we'll do a full playthrough of Garfield The Lost Levels, because I did play through it earlier today. It is possible to see the end of this, and we will see the end of it tonight. Plus some more stuff from the recent Sega Channel unveilings. So look forward to it.
Look forward to it. I also want to thank Snowy Aria for the 50 bits. Also, thank you for the new translation. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to trying
Air's
that out.
Adventure, yeah.
That game looks awesome.
And thank you, Yadon. Is Yadon or Yadin? Yoden? Anyways, I'm always going to mispronounce your name, and I apologize for that, but I really do appreciate the bits, Yadon the cat. Thank you so much. And
Yeah.
Napjack, thank you for the bits as well. And Johnny Ridden. Yes, there's a Game Center CX live stream tonight, official. So
Oh, wow. How
after
about
our
that?
stream, so it's something y'all might want to check out.
Nice. I'm glad they're waiting for our stream to finish
Yeah,
up.
they're like, let's let them finish.
All right, all y'all are watching Retro Pals, but yeah, if you want to watch Game Center CX afterwards, feel free. We gotta support the little guys, you know? All right, Garfield caught in the act. Let's just jump right into it.
Let's go.
Here we go. We're doing it. Many years ago, we covered every single Garfield game as part of our big Garfield series exploration. This was one of the big ones. This is one of the major releases in terms of the Garfield franchise, such as it is in the video game world. All right,
There he
Alex,
is.
here you go.
All right, folks. Flemish Dog, thank you for the raid. Let me give you a quick shout out here.
Hey, thanks for the raid. Let me reorganize this.
Prototypes.
Yeah, first of all, we're covering the final released version of Garfield Caught in the Act, released for Sega Genesis here in North America in 1995. This one, I feel like this may be a pretty interesting judge against Bubsy because both games star cats, and they both have their positives and negatives. I could see people liking this game, I could see people hating it. There's a lot to like, a lot to dislike, so I'm curious to see whether people think this is better or worse than Bubsy. So put on your judging hats.
Moower, thank you so much for the raid as well. I appreciate it.
Hey Mooware, thank you for the raid. Welcome to Garf.
Okay.
Newly surfaced Garfs, but first, the officially released 1995 Garf. Start off here in Garfield's home.
Barkin.
That's Odie, Alex. Garfield
Okay.
doesn't bark. Devil Bubsy versus Smugfield. Original illustrations by Jim Davis, who actually had input to the design of this game. He's listed under designer and special thanks in the credits. Hey!
Hey.
Ever put your TV back together and it turns into a monster that eats you?
Sometimes.
I'm in the TV. And so it starts.
Okay.
Garfield starts off
Very
here in
ominous.
this hub world. He's inside the TV, full of circuit boards and capacitors and stuff. Oh no, Garfield, you're inside an Xbox. It's gonna be. You need to replace those capacitors. Your buttons are the bottom 3 buttons to simulate the
I see. Okay.
the Sega Genesis control layout. Garfield really taking a beating here in the hub world.
It's fine.
You get 10 hits per life, which is a lot. Garfield gets beat up a lot in this game. Ruka, hello, welcome to Garf.
Welcome. Count Slobula's castle.
All right, Alex, your C button, the rightmost button is jump. B button is your melee attack, which has unlimited uses. And A button is a ranged weapon, which depends on the level, and you get a limited amount of those. A little bit like Pitfall the Mayan Adventure, in terms of control setup at least. Though I do want to point something out. I realized something before the show. This is going to blow your mind. Are you ready for this? So imagine a cartoon mascot character, right? Who's kind of like, you know, snide, a little bit sarcastic with it, you know? He's always just like, you know, he's got an attitude, you might say. He has a platformer that starts in a graveyard level where you have to jump on coffins.
Uh-huh.
And his name starts with the letter G. Does this remind you of anyone?
Oh.
He's obsessed with TV. All the worlds he goes into is inspired by the many hours he spent in front of the television set. Yeah, the people got it. Yeah, Gani Bazooka Tone. It's Gex, damn it! Garfield is Gex. How much more plainly can I put it? It's the fact that they start in a graveyard level that really sells it for me, because it's just so inexplicable. I've never really understood people's their predilection for graveyard levels in video games back then. Not just that, but starting the game on them. It just sets a weird tone. But Gex did it, Garfield did it, and who am I to to argue with greatness? Bobinator. Yeah, the PC version actually has a reordered level layout. So you start with like the cave cat levels. Apparently, I saw at least one interview, I can't really source this, with one of the designers who said starting with the graveyard level was what they didn't want to do, and they were forced to by marketing or something. But the PC version has reordered levels. It actually has one of the levels from the Lost Levels, so one of those survived, and it's only recently that the other 2 became available. Now, Pookie there is your checkpoint. And notice how many hits you're taking and how much health you get back for each health pickup.
Yeah, it's nice.
It actually is pretty nice. On the other hand, you're just constantly taking a beating in this game, and it doesn't really feel good. Like, even if you get good at this game, you're still gonna take a ton of hits. But I guess the designers knew that, so they filled the levels with all these health power-ups.
Found the
There
remote.
we go. You gotta find the remote, eh? Huh?
Oh, just like,
Yeah, see? No one appreciates my brilliant comparison. There's something here. I think there's a little bit of Garfield and Gex, frankly. Or maybe vice versa, considering Gex came before this game. The right-facing gravestones have backwards RIP. That's awesome. I didn't notice that. PIR. Peace and rest.
I forgot how to beat Odie.
Are you bullying a poor dog? This poor dog is a vampire, okay? Odie has gone vampiric. He wants to suck Garfield's blood. And this is one of those gimmick bosses you may have figured out, where you don't just hit the guy, you have to, like, solve a puzzle or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm figuring, but I don't know what the puzzle is.
Yeah, piss and rest. That's what it's all about. You'll figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah, you're drafted into the zombie war if you don't have PIR on your gravestone. Actually, where are you supposed to jump? The game doesn't really do a good job of telling you where that is. Played through a little bit of this earlier, and that's kind of a common theme with this game.
I got eaten!
You got eaten by the TV. Maybe try jumping on those coffins down there. We got plenty of time. We will figure this out. We will solve the mystery of Odie. And yeah, this first boss is a really weird way to start the game, just like starting the game in a graveyard level. Tonally, this game's kind of all over the place. I will give it to Bubsy, he's more tonally consistent, for whatever that's worth. But this game's also all over the place because it's kind of based on the Garfield short film, I guess, called Garfield and His 9 Lives. Anyone see this?
That's a classic, but
It
I
is.
haven't seen it. I've seen part of it.
Yeah, it depicts many different Garfields with many different art styles, sort of the robot carnival of the Garfield franchise. And they kind of adapted that here into this game. Some of them directly, some of them are directly taken from Garfield and His 9 Lives. I do remember it being kind of fucked up and, like, sad at some points, too.
Yeah,
Like, doesn't Garfield die in at least one of those? Garfield was really stretching his creative, artistic muscles with that one.
I think I know what
An anthology movie, that's the phrase I was looking for. You having fun?
Jump up on the... Okay, I see what you... Okay, I get what I need to do. This is gonna be impossible.
We also have to consider a kid's viewpoint, because kids would be playing this. And we have to wonder if this would be obvious to kids, or if it would be frustrating. There you go. Yeah! Shine that light on Odie. Make him suffer. There was a short called Babes and Bullets.
There was, yeah.
I think, is that the Casablanca style one?
Yeah, the film noir one.
Yeah, they do that in this game too. So that's kind of an interesting premise. Often these mascot characters, when you play their games, they're pretty much the same from beginning to end. But what makes this one neat is Garfield has different costumes for each of these different level themes, and you're essentially playing as a different Garf. Well, Alex, you are now trapped inside the TV forever.
Don't hurt Garfield.
Oh, in that short, he was called Sam Spade, spelled S-P-A-Y-E-D. Which is a girl cat thing, but
I was
okay.
gonna say spam neuter.
Yeah,
Maybe there's something we don't know about Garf.
maybe. I guess you gotta hit Odie before he retreats into one of his
Yeah.
coffins. This is good, though. This is part of our research. If you're new to Mascot Friday, Alex and I both play these games. Alex is the gaming everyman. He's about an average amount good at video games.
I used to be bad. Now I'm average.
Yeah, after playing 700 platformers, Alex has now become average at platformers. Meanwhile, I'm perfect at every platformer I've played, and I never fuck up. So
Never.
it's a good two-sided equation we have here on the show. Poor Odie. There he goes. You got your remote. Was it worth it?
No.
Well, I've never seen this. I love that Garfield.gif. Oh no, not Arlene. Huh? Whoa! Is that guy from Deltarune?
He's from a different game.
What's happening? I guess I don't remember as much of this game as I thought. The hell is this?
Collect 18 Pookies.
So this is a somewhat late era Sega Genesis game, so they want to impress you with graphical effects. There's a lot of pre-rendered graphics in this game, I guess, to clap back at Donkey Kong Country, in a way.
Not enough Pookies.
That was kind of a thing back then, though. You saw that in a lot of games. Okay, back to the hub world. Just follow that finger. The hub world is a neat idea, and also I don't think it comes together at all. It just feels like another place where you take a shit ton of damage and you just kind of blunder your way through. No offense.
No, I'm blundering.
This is accurate, I believe, to how most people would approach these levels. Of course, this game is also inspired by the likes of Earthworm Jim and other popular games of the era. Coming out in '95. We were looking at the PlayStation and Saturn coming out soon. Look at him, he's in a different outfit.
He's a pirate now.
They drew a little pirate hat on him.
Put a little pirate hat on him.
I would hate this, yeah. That's the thing, there's so much to like about this game and also so much to not like, so honestly, I don't see whether this is going to be better or worse than Bubsy. It all depends on what the people think. I do like the pre-rendered coffee cups and hamburgers. They look way out of place, but they're also kind of funny. Of course you couldn't pre-render Garf. Could you
No.
imagine? Arr.
I'm good. I'm not good.
Inbeyond, hello, welcome to Garf.
Welcome.
Welcome to Garf Zone, where you get eaten by the TV. And I know we brought this up on stream a million times before, but I cannot ever think of this game
Yes.
without thinking of a lost YouTube video.
It's so good, but so no. God. So gone.
Something like 15 years ago, someone had a George W. Bush Jr. voice, like
text-to-speech
type thing, and they were doing a Let's Play of this game, so they just typed in their Let's Play comments and let the simulated George W. Bush read what they had said, which means that a fake George W. Bush narrated the intro where Garfield said, "I'm inside the TV," is exactly the way George W. Bush said it, and that's permanently the way I think of it. Which no one else thinks because that video has been lost media for many years.
What I mostly remember is him dying at Odie and being like, "Fuck."
Yeah, part of the script was just saying the word "fuck" over and over again, which George W. Bush read as "fuck, fuck, fuck."
I think about.
It's just another thing that adds to the mystique of this already extremely strange game. You're gonna have to trust me. This was high comedy come 15 years ago. Did we have lower standards? Yes. Do I miss simulated George W. Bush text-to-speech? Also yes.
Okay, I'm alive.
Weirder things have been found, though, so if anyone has a line on this extremely obscure
if anyone
video...
can find this, I would love it.
Even back when we were watching it, it had like 100 views, so no one even knew it existed. Anyway, back to the Garfield. How you liking the Garf, Alex?
It's hard.
Right?
Everything is constantly beating your ass.
It feels like they made a lot of concessions, giving you so much health and so many health pickups, and the game is still almost impossible when you're starting off. I really like the pre-rendered Pookie. Just a visual mishmash is what you would describe this game as. But it's also graphically rich. This must have come on a really big cartridge. Is this 32 megs of Garf? It's at least 16.
Okay, I'm good.
Get your coffee, Garfield.
I'm invincible now.
Nice.
Fuck off. Fuck off!
Oh, he's nice and glowy.
Well, not anymore. I got eaten by a chicken. A horrible chicken man.
It's true that the enemies of Garfield are constantly trying to kill him. It's hard being Garf. The comic strip does not really fully convey just how constantly under attack Garfield is.
He's
From all
constantly
angles.
under attacks for his beliefs.
You scroll the screen forward and instantly there's like 4 things zooming in on Garfield, either throwing things or dive bombing him, throwing bombs at him, trying to eat him. I would dare say Garf has it harder than Gex so far. This is a really nice graphical effect. Look at that.
It's really nice, yeah.
The light coming through the trees. See, occasionally it works. They had a bunch of artists working on this. Yeah, I gotta deal with spiders, Mondays, clowns, dieting, Chris Pratt. I forgot the Chris Pratt thing.
Yeah, Chris Pratt is my voice. Hello, I'm Chris Pratt.
I don't think that happened because nobody saw that movie. So we can just cut that out of the canon, I believe.
No, people saw the Garfield movie. Sorry, honey.
Clip says, this game is deeply uneven in many ways, and yet still probably the best Garfield licensed game, just because everything else is so much worse. It's true. That's that was our takeaway when we played all the Garfield games, including the C64 ones. Like, this was far and away, gameplay and artistic-wise, the best Garfield game. And yet, I still can't really say whether it's worse or better than Bubsy.
No.
The DS Garfield games were actually pretty good. Remember Garfield 2? A Tale of Two Kitties?
What?
That was cool. In Garfield 2 for DS, it's a 2.5D platformer where, like, you jump from windows, you jump from flat to flat, like in the Cat's DS song.
Oh, like the Cat's DS song. By Not a Sir.
Still our most viewed video every single day. Our video of the Cat's DS theme song. Thank you, Nada Surf. And thank you, Krungo Kong, for the 76 months.
76 months!
Garfield pussy moments. Is this another lost video? Was that also dubbed by George W. Bush? Thank you for the sub.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, the GBA game where, like, they had really poor edging on the sprites, so it just kind of looked like a cutout JPEG. Ugh. Why did you say that? The Tale of Two Kitties flip phone game was a straight-up JRPG? I hadn't seen that. That sounds like it rules. There's many different faces of Garf out there. Oh, the 2004 Garfield game! Yeah. It's really funny you describe that as a chibi robo-like because you are super overselling it. That's that game where you, like, go around John's house and try to put things back in their proper place. I've beaten that game. It's stupid. But also it has retro achievements now, so I need to go back to it. Yeah, that's the game where you suck, where Garfield says, I wonder what happens if I suck this, in his Garfield voice.
How do I get... Okay.
Did Holly play that one? Oh my god. That's an archive I gotta catch. Holly, by the way, recently inducted into the Cookies Bustle Hall of Fame. She played all the way through that game on stream. And as of right now, the archive is still up. She got to experience the incredibly emotional ending, with many people in chat being like, "Oh my god, I'm crying right now." That's what Cookie does. Such an emotional game. It hits hard.
It's fine. I'm not mad. Don't tell people I'm mad.
Having fun, Alex.
It's gonna be your turn soon. I can't wait.
Yeah?
Yeah. Sorry, folks.
It's always a good sign when Alex is, like, taunting me by saying, "You're gonna have to play this shit too, you know?" Which, yeah.
It's true.
Hey, you haven't even seen the Lost Levels yet.
I'm afraid of them.
I believe the music is gems, yes. Often used by Western developed Genesis games. People do tend to misunderstand gems. It was meant to be like an easy way for programmers to put music in their games with custom samples, but people often didn't use custom samples. They just used the default preset. And this is what the default preset sounds like. Nice.
Okay.
This looks frustrating, like it's easy to fall all the way back down.
Sure is.
Yeah, like, for instance, Earthworm Jim uses the Jim sound engine, and that game sounds great, because they used a bunch of custom samples. But also, if you're making a game, you're being really overworked just by default. And if you're not required to make custom samples, like, why do it? This is just a job, after all. So I can appreciate it from the programmer's point of view, too.
I'm not mad.
And even with the default samples... Oh, Alex. Oh, Alex. A game can still sound good. So a few seconds ago, you said you aren't mad. You want to give an update on that?
I'm normal, Chad.
Pitfall Alignment Adventure. This entire part totally reminds me of Pitfall the Mayan Adventure, because in that game, you're also flying through trees and trying to find out where the fuck to go. Don't put it in the paper. Alex is mad. Thank you for the bits.
It's fine, because I have a checkpoint later.
Oh, yeah, true. That was a tactical death, actually.
Yeah, actually. Okay.
How did this game rate originally? I don't think many people bothered ranking it, or rather reviewing it in magazines back then.
Do you like this? I can't jump down without hitting the sky.
It's cool. But I believe it got middling reviews, like 6s and 7s. I think GamePro liked it. Oh, this hasn't ranked on the PALs list. That's why we're playing it right now. We're here to determine whether this is better or worse than Bubsy. Somehow this game passed us by all these years. EGM gave it an 8, 4, 6, and 6. That sounds exactly right. I bet that 4 guy had a really bad time in this level, like Alex did. Well, I shouldn't put words in your mouth.
It's Danny's turn!
Alex.
It's Danny's turn, chat!
Without even looking behind him, Alex just passed the controller. What, you have to start at the beginning of this? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it's fine, Dan. You'll have a good time.
I'm playing the game now. We're all gonna have a good time. Garfield just kind of flies all over the place when he falls. The thing I've noticed in this game, especially later on, is these many pointing fingers. Because often it isn't obvious where to go.
Welcome, Rachel. We are doing Garfield caught in the act. He's caught in the act. What's
Rachel,
he caught
welcome.
doing? Being a little shithead.
You ever play this one? What do you think of this Genesis Garf? We're trying to determine its placement on the list here tonight. Oh my god. What the? And then it just puts you on top of an enemy. That's cool.
So you gotta hit that guy.
This game, it's been said before, but the phrase all over the place really, really applies to this video game. It's often hard to tell what you can jump on and what you can't. Like this is a solid wall, except you can jump through it? Like, Excuse me?
I bet you're gonna love that chicken.
There's a chicken who just comes in and bites you every so often? Oh, this is a spring down here.
Yeah, jumping on its green head will spring you up.
This?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
if you get that guy, you jump on his head.
All right. Oh my god, really?
I told you that chicken's a piece of shit. That chicken's a huge piece of shit. I'm going Tim Robinson mode here. That's
He's a piece of
huge
shit.
Piece of shit.
You throw it all the way up. You just get flung into another enemy. This is really something. How do you get up here?
Okay, so you jump on that guy's head.
All right.
There you go.
Okay, there we go. Seemed a little precise,
Then
but
you go left for a while, and then you'll be able to go up, and then you go up, and then you go right, and then et cetera, et cetera.
okay.
Danny, did I tell you my health news?
What's that? Is it good?
Folks, pretty sure I have a kidney stone.
Oh no! What?
Yeah.
Oh, Alex, I'm so sorry.
Luckily,
God!
yeah, right. Luckily, it's still kind of teetering in the kidney. I can feel it, but yeah.
Well, best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Drink lots of fluids.
Oh, I will. Listen, I am not going to live stream passing the stone.
But the content.
I know, I know.
Oh,
I don't
there's
think
multiple
it was
ways
the
to
bad
get up
drinks.
here.
I think it's...
It was Choco Mulk that gave it to you.
I've been joking that it was, maybe. No, my thing is, I think I know what happened. I may have already had a kidney stone in there, and I'm on a medication that makes it easier to pass kidney stones. That's not why I'm on it. I'm on it for something else, but that's one of the things it does, so I have a feeling it's just like...
I should note this is breaking news for me. Alex waited till the stream to tell me.
Well, I didn't want to be like, I don't want to stream because my body hurts, but like...
You should have been.
It's not that bad right now.
We don't need to stream Garfield.
I do need to stream Garfield.
Well, okay. I wouldn't have been like, oh, fuck me.
See?
I wouldn't.
See?
I wouldn't have been like, no, we have to stream Garfield. Suck it up.
No, it's just...
I'm always like, take all the time you need. That's why we take frequent breaks.
Do you like that I posted about it on Blue Sky before I told Danny? Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
So, y'all got the
is,
exclusive scoop.
Yeah, I just didn't want to be like, hey, yeah, I have a bad pain where my kidney in my back is, but I'm good. Nah,
This chickens can suck my
I
dick.
know, right?
Sorry for the language, but
Would I rather pass a
fuck
sound?
yeah!
Welcome to my world.
No, it's fine. This is a good game that people made for children to enjoy. How many children uttered their first curse word playing this game, do you think? Probably a few.
It's Garfield over everything, just like it's Retro Pals over everyone. Z-Reserve, thank you for the 1-year resub.
Hey, thank you for the year.
You can
You
never
bastard!
beat Count Drew.
Not
yeah.
you, Z-Reserve. I appreciate
Odie.
you.
Yeah, Odie is too much of a pain in the ass.
I'm having fun with just how much of an utter bastard this game is. It's honestly surprising. It's just a Garfield game.
All right, you're doing good.
It's like something always hits you in midair right when you're jumping a gap.
And then that chicken just generates you.
So the chicken he comes out on a timer, I think. So I'm just gonna wait here.
Okay.
Whoa! Did you see that?
The fuck?
Hang on. What do you think of that, Alex? Do you like this?
No.
Yeah, the chicken comes out on a timer. Hello, ghouls and ghosts style, which I guess I appreciate.
Yeah, this is just like Ghouls and Ghosts, Danny.
Yeah.
But better.
Well,
Keep on jumping.
no, I can't do this. I have to wait for the chicken cycle. There we go. You got to keep a running timer in your head of when the chicken's gonna come out. Okay, he's about to come out right now. See? You just got to be a hardcore gamer to understand. This is something you wouldn't understand having only played 700 platformers.
That's true.
You need to play another 700 with a kidney stone. Maybe not. You can't jump off this. You can? Sometimes? Okay.
Yeah, it's really stupid.
I'm getting this. Oh, fuck! I got sniped!
You got sniped by that ape.
It's okay. We had a checkpoint. Should also mention there is a level skip cheat available here on the Misters, so I do want to show off all the different levels and all the different outfits for Garf before we render final judgment.
Okay.
Where's the chicken? Is it safe? Does the chicken not come out at a certain height? It makes a horrible noise, too.
It sure does.
There's the chicken! I'm focusing.
You sure are. That's why I wasn't talking when I was playing, is because you gotta
Yeah.
have pure focus when you game.
Yeah, I didn't get it until I finally got my hands on the Garf myself.
Got your hot little hands on
Got
it.
my hot little hands up. Hey gamers, we got our hot little hands on a preview build of Garfield Caught in the Act. And this little kitty is gonna purr on your Sega Genesis, this 1995.
Okay.
Jump off. Jump off. Wait for the chicken.
We're waiting for the chicken, Garf. See?
Uh-huh. What? Excuse me? That was extremely jank, but okay. Sure, we can do that. Has anyone ever gotten this far in the game? Is this a Retro Pals first? I think most people would have given up by this point.
Yeah, most people would have sobbed.
Has to take this back to Blockbuster. Or, you know, go
Plug
back
in video.
to the Sega Channel menu.
Oh yeah, the Sega Channel menu.
Because they would have had this game on there. Oh, nice pre-rendered boulder. Oh no. Oh no. Did I fuck up? I think I fucked up. Let's see if we can respawn this guy. Okay, that's good at least.
Come over here.
Come closer. Nope, come closer. I know you can get closer. Well, you like this noise? I'm beginning to identify with George W. Bush saying fuck over and over again. I've never identified with old GWB before, but there's a first time for everything. Oh, it's a boss.
Yeah.
I think. You can stand on that?
Okay. You did it.
Oh my god. That was hell. that was honestly kind of hellish. Don't hit me. What is that?
That's the things you need to hit.
Oh, this is a 6-button pad. It was replicating the Genesis 6-button pad. That's why it looked like that. See, even the evil TV guy looks like Rez from Gex. I'm just saying, there's a little bit of plagiarism going on here.
A little bit of gexturism. What does that mean?
I'll forgive you for that.
Thank you.
You're suffering from a kidney stone.
Wouldn't be so bad if it just do its thing. It's just kind of standing there, and I'm like, come on,
Not
man.
enough Pookies. Very interesting video game, this. Even with the suffering. I'm really looking forward to the extra insight we're going to see in the Lost Levels, because that actually has developer commentary, believe it or not. And I like the idea of this level, climbing on the capacitors and all that. It doesn't really read as a platformer level, though.
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, this is the furthest I've ever gotten in the game.
Same here. Cave cat.
Oh, look at him! He's got tusks now. Now, this is apparently where the PC version started, so consider that. Extra farty soundtrack here. I like all the pointing fingers, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to tell where to go.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's my birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Alex.
Thank you, and I'm playing Garfield. Well, I'm watching you play Garfield Caught in the Act.
Yeah, you don't have to play it.
That's great.
That's your birthday present.
True, Gex did come out in '95, and this came out in '95. So maybe it's one of those like Bugs Ants Life situations.
Ants Life.
Ants Life Bugs thing. Thank you for the 100-bit cell tape.
Cell tape, thank you for that.
Any special plans? My plan is literally I'm going to put together a Minion toy that's like it's a kit. Like Krungo got it for me last year, and I've been meaning to put it together.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna I'm gonna order Indian food for dinner. Yeah, we're having Indian food tomorrow. I don't
Hell
know
yeah.
where, but we are. And I'm gonna
Alex,
watch a
this
movie.
this level is way better than the last level.
It seems so much better.
It's so much more straightforward. You can tell what the platforms are. You can tell what to do. Wow, this is playing like an
This
actual
is so
video
much
game.
better.
I can see why the developers wanted to start off on this level, because it doesn't just brutalize you right from the off.
Thank you all for the birthday wishes. Yeah, I'm going to be doing that and maybe watching a movie, but mostly not doing jack shit. I got all my chores done for yesterday, too, so I'm not doing anything. Oh, except for getting... I got to buy more cat toys for our cat, so our new cat.
Our new cat is a real sweetheart.
Oh my god, she's so sweet.
The nicest little kitty in the world.
She's really nice.
Even though she's lived outside her entire life until we took her in, she has had no issue with being an indoor cat. I haven't heard her say a single thing.
Nope, she occasionally meows when she wants something, but mostly she's pretty easy. Like, you know, I feed her in the morning and then I go back to sleep, and when I wake up again, she demands playtime, so I have to... She does parkour.
She is just still a kitten, technically.
Yeah, she's almost... She's like the tail end of the teenage years of being a cat, so she's just right on the edge of being an adult cat.
May I climb this?
God, she loves parkouring. She loves just rebounding off of shelves and stuff with her paws. It's very cute.
Yeah, Bella Cat, very good kitty.
Also, she loves watching things on iPad.
She's a true zoomer.
She is. She loves watching stuff. Earlier, she was sitting on the back of the couch just watching a cruise ship vlog, and she was entranced.
Oh, we go this way.
Okay, let's go this. What is this slick stuff?
Well,
No, Danny, what is it?
I could speculate.
Yeah, what is it? There's a whole thing of it splashing down. No, it's not that, Krungo.
It's cheese, okay?
Okay. I have tried Cat TV with Bella. She loves it. She will just watch for hours. I put on a random playlist of K-pop Demon Hunter videos, and she liked that too. Which means I'll probably have to watch that tomorrow. If she
Yeah, you
likes
gotta
it
watch
so
it with the cat.
She loves it! I would never... No, she is never gonna be a vlog star. She's just... I'll take little photos of her, and that's good enough for me.
I don't like jumping on this stuff.
It's gross.
Music's gotten better. The OD Cloud is kind of strange. Ugh. This level plays like a video game instead of a torture simulator. I appreciate that. Oh, never mind.
Bad game.
It's a torture
Oh,
simulator.
it's broccoli and cheese that you're jumping on.
Oh, that's weird, but okay. We can do that.
Nice, you hit the checkpoint.
Oh, that's some Genesis music. This level reminds me of those pull-apart cheese sticks. I want one of those.
Like mozzarella sticks?
Yeah, mozzarella sticks.
Oh man, those are good. They actually finally make a decent gluten-free mozzarella stick, by the way. Yeah, it's really good. How you feeling, Danny?
I feel great, because it's hard not to feel great when you're playing a fun video game. On a Friday evening. They stop spawning. There's the broccoli. It's okay, I'm a gamer. I have infinite patience.
You do. Gamers are known for being patient and kind.
Anyone
Generous
wanna
gamer, they say.
Anyone want to look at the retro achievements for this game, if it has any? Because I'm curious to see what percentage of people made it past level 2. It's got to be like 10%, right? It just kind of sucks the will to live out of you.
It's cool.
I want to jump on this. Jump on this. I want to jump on this. Garfield. I want to jump on the branch. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Just clocked me over the head. You notice how a bunch of these...
27% of people beat the pirate level. Nice.
Now, is that softcore or hardcore? How many people cheated through that? I don't know. If you throw yourself at it long enough, it's actually not too hard. We are showcasing this game under a time limit. Blop, 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 blop.
It is a little delicious looking, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, this level's starting to... Makes me want a nice cheesy pizza. With the cheese that pulls apart. You know?
You really want some mozzarella cheese.
Mm-hmm.
I should make you pizza beans.
Oh my god!
Okay, here we fucking go.
Oh shit. Alright, we got some puzzly business going on here,
Oh,
looks
I
like.
see.
Oh yeah. Alright. I'm picking up what you're putting down, video game. I don't really like having a bunch of shit falling on me, but that's okay. This is a video game. So the boulder doesn't come back down. So you need to... Yeah,
Okay.
there you go. Oh my god, he's on my plane. What's that ominous rumbling?
Rocks. Odie. Many things are rumbling ominously.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
I'm starting to get into the swing of this. Garfield, for what it's worth, is a little bit slippery to control. He slides forward a few pixels whenever you stop. Alright, we have one continue left. Let's see if we can beat Odie. I bet you anything the manual calls him Odiezilla.
Odiezilla, I saw someone call him Dinodie.
Dinodie is honestly too clever for this game. I'm willing to put money on the fact that the manual calls him Odiezilla.
Odiezilla, yeah.
Man, the falling rocks. They go too fast for you to really react to, and Garfield is a little bit sluggish. Like, come on. Good thing I have 10 hits per life. Should also mention, Sega internal, their many development studios were hugely overworked at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Because they were ramping up for Saturn. A lot of them were working on 32X projects. A lot of these poor people were probably testing 32X games on the side.
God, awful.
Being like, yep, Star Wars Arcade sure sucks. Better ship it. Oh my god, I have to hit him again?
How is he not dead? Alright, Retro Achievements calls him Odiesaurus Rex.
Okay. Alright.
That's
I'll
fine.
give him that. They didn't go with the obvious one. This is the one. This is the
Okay,
run.
this is the run.
Surely I can beat Odiesaurus Rex before I take 10 hits.
You've already taken 2 hits somehow.
He does double damage! Well, that's just stupid. That one just did 1. Can I get an HP meter? Can I get a rolling health indicator a la Earthbound? I've been playing that game lately.
I heard the Earthbound music earlier and I was like, oh, that's awesome.
It's a good one.
So I was like, man, that's great.
Hmm?
Odie? Game?
Odie? He's not coming back, is he? This can happen? This can happen? This happened to multiple people here in chat. What do you mean this can happen? This is
On
the first-
occasion, the game will fail to properly show the ending and will soft lock. Okay, soft lock, honey.
So I did beat him, but instead of giving me the gratification, it just soft locked
It's like,
instead.
nah, fuck you.
That's great. Well, guess what, buddy? Guess what I got? Up yours. How about that? How about that, huh? Good thing I have the power of cheats on my side. Well, here we have the Casablanca level, as they call it.
Mm.
Oh, I like the look of that dog. Very Looney Tunes. This level looks kind of awesome.
Sure does.
People in windows yelling at him. Classic cat cartoon business. Can't believe it's soft locked.
It's soft locked.
That's incredible. I'm trying to present this game in its best light so we can accurately judge it against Bubsy. I don't want to make waves just yet, but if you were to ask me which is better, I would have a definitive answer for you. But it's we'll see what the people think.
What do the people think of Garf?
Not just yet.
Okay.
We still have a couple of more levels to go.
Okay.
But I think I'm starting to get a pretty complete image of... Oh, those are cactuses.
Yeah, you get injured when you hit them.
I get you. Oh, you can go on top of the fence. And you can get eaten by the dog.
Eated.
You cats gotta be different. You gotta be like these 4 cops.
Man, I should watch more Hat Squad. Sorry, I'm still Hat Squad pilled. Xinjing Men, thank you for the raid.
Hey, thanks for the raid. What were you up to? We're playing Garfield. We're trying to determine whether this is better or worse than Bubsy. Hope you had a good stream. If you weren't playing Garfield Caught in the Act, you probably had a pretty good stream. I'm somewhat enjoying this. But I definitely do agree with EGM's aggregate 5 out of 10. And now we've introduced teleporter mazes, which take you back to the beginning, alright?
Yeah, we soft locked earlier. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I soft locked Garfield.
So we had to use cheats to get out.
Pretty awesome. Graphically, even though it's like the rest of the game uneven, they did put a lot of work into this. These scenes do look nice. They're all distinct, with unique Garfield sprites. Though for this one, they just kind of pasted a hat over him, which is kind of funny.
I don't know, do you like the hat?
I do like the one where they gave him big-ass saber-tooth teeth. What if we go back into this?
Exactly. Whoever developed this game should be dragged
out to the street and shot.
That
Garfield's
really was.
classic
I'm
catchphrase.
glad there was a post about how that actually is his
Yeah,
catchphrase.
I remember that from back when I watched the show.
You're like, haha, that's funny.
I was like, yeah, it do be like that, Garfield.
Garfield, they should be dragged out in the street and shot.
I'm like 7 or something. Yeah, let's drag people out into the street and shoot them. For annoying Garfield. I'm inside the...
Sewer.
Oh, I don't like this level at all. It's when this game becomes more non-linear that the problems begin to arise. Sometimes they try to kludge it by giving you a bunch of health or giving you arrows that point the way, but that's often not enough. To the point where I kind of just, you know, I just want to, you know. Okay, here we are. Whoa, cool dog!
Odie, you are sick. Now that's an Odie.
Now I'm glad we kept playing the game.
Do you think you need to shoot it down that thing?
This thing?
Yeah, the bomb. Do you think you need to put the bombs down the chute so they'll hit him?
Yep. Alex was right. Alex knows how to think like a toon.
I can.
He comes from Cool World.
I wish, man. I wish I could live in Cool World. Fucking...
It's a real cool
Yeah,
world.
even I wish with David Bowie, like I'm stuck in the non-cool world.
This is like the least cool world there is.
It is. It's a real shit world.
It's a real shit world. That's my David Bowie.
That's a good David Bowie.
Thank you.
Cool got multiple games. It's so cool.
Yeah. I see what you did there. They're all unique ports, too. Like the NES got a unique Cool World game. The Game Boy did. Ooh, boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Well, it does have passwords at the very least. The password screen includes Irma, the the salty restaurant waitress.
I love Irma. There's not enough Irma.
John's like, hey, there's some hair in my coffee, and she's like, suck it up, bitch.
I
boy.
love Irma because she's always like, she seems like she's gonna call. She seems like she's one bad day from calling John a bitch and a pussy.
Yeah.
She absolutely hates his ass. She's always giving him the nastiest coffee, and he's like, there's a fly in my coffee, and she's like, yep, extra protein, enjoy.
I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit more so we can see
Okay.
at least the final level theme. Garfield. Did not expect this to be such a gamer's challenge. I guess we need to enter the first level before it'll properly skip. This is the way you're meant to go, by the way. You climb on this.
I see.
That's how you do that part without taking like 7 hits.
Oh.
Is she not in the comic anymore?
That's
She been written out?
disturbing.
She in John's basement alongside Lyman?
And then John was a cat girl. Listen.
Okay, there's the Odie fight. There's this. Game runs faster? Whoa! Oh god! Yeah, it does. It hates this. Okay, I gotta turn this off. Never mind. It made the game freak out and reset itself. Hang on, I'll get back to where I was. I was just too curious about a cheat called Game Runs Faster. Turbo Garf, he's so fast.
He is so fast.
Genesis can't keep up with him.
Lyman got closure in the French Garfield cartoon. Okay, good.
The French Garfield cartoon. Oh, the 3D one.
Oh, yeah.
I forget that exists.
Good noise. Yeah, I can't believe that he ended up marrying Liz, honestly, because she could do
Yeah.
so much better.
She could.
She really could.
I think
John's a cartoonist.
I think the low point of this game so far was the jungle level where you have to climb all the way up. That just felt bad. And it felt like it was directly inspired by Pitfall: The Mayan Adventure, which itself isn't a great game. In my opinion. Sorry to all you Pitfall fanatics out there. You may feel differently. There we go. Okay, so this is the final group of levels. Cleocatra, I think it's called. This one you throw onks. And you have a nice little headdress there. And Arlene wants to kill you.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's kind of appropriate how Garfield and John's girlfriends can barely stand them, you know?
Yeah.
Just like, man, this guy sucks. Well, whatever.
I just think that, again, they both could do better. Arlene especially. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, she can get it.
Listen, you don't need to read my mind.
This level seems, well, a lot like the others. A lot of shit coming out and hitting you. Backgrounds are kind of nice. Level design that makes you go up and down and all around. Here? Well, where now? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm confused.
You're going backwards, yeah.
I'm really confused now. He can climb up sometimes? Not all the time? Again, I get the feeling this is going to be a real close one when we finally rank it. And ranking time's about to happen very soon. In fact, I might want to just put up a poll. No. Garfield? Garfield!
There you go.
There we go. You... Why you no climb up that platform? You too good for it? How do I go? Okay, I'm yelling.
You're turning into me.
I'm turning into the angry video game nerd over here. Oh. 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 Oh.
Sepasai, thank you for the 50 bits, and oh, I love you, Heathcliff.
Oh, the cheat doesn't work in this level? Why? Why, God? Why? There we go. Alright.
Funk Uncle as well, thank you for the 21-month resub. Core blimey, Gov, this level is what inspired the creation of Meowth.
Thank you for the sub.
Thank you.
And Sepasai, thank you for the bits. I think we determined that Garfield overall does have a better range of games than Heathcliff did. But then again, Heathcliff never had many games.
No, he didn't.
He had a... Fuck me. He had a weak kart racer of all things called the Fast and the Furriest. So that's something. There have also been multiple Garfield kart racers since we did that last Garfield compilation.
Yeah, they keep doing it.
I like John as the Sphinx, actually. Do we need to kill him?
Yep.
Oh.
Keep shooting him in the eyeballs.
Do you see what happened there?
Yeah.
I tried to jump, and an enemy hit me, and I fell right down. Happens a lot in this game. Is this the final boss? Hard to say. Oh, damn it.
It's fine.
I mean, I'm having fun. Pretend I didn't say damn it. Damn it, I'm having fun.
Damn it, I'm having a great time.
Damn it, this is some good gaming. That's what we say down here in Texas. Well, now what? Oh. Take that, you fucking dog.
Okay, it did the thing.
Do I have to do the other one now? Alright, let's go to the other side. There's something here.
Is there something here?
This is something. This isn't nothing. I'm out of honks.
You're fucked.
There is gaming of some sort happening on your screen right now. This part's not bad. It could use a little clarity in what you need to do, but
A little clarity.
the game is trying. This was made by people who wanted to make a good game. It's like they say, no one sets out to make a bad game.
That's true.
But when you're making 5 32X games and 5 Saturn games at the same time, maybe poor Garfield doesn't stand much of a chance. Do I win? Do I beat the game?
Ah, I see. He's at your level so you can beat his ass.
Get on my level, John. Garfield seeks his own level.
Oh shit, his eyes are breaking. There you go. Get that snake.
Fuck you, Snake.
Fuck.
Fuck. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah? 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 Gaming?
John?
I'll get ready to censor this. Oh no, we're fine.
Okay.
Surprise, realistic John Dick. Hey.
Hey.
Oh my god. Oh, we gamed. Oh, we have gamed. I was really thinking there was going to be a second phase, yeah. Well. Collect 18 Pookies.
Pookies.
Not the worst Genesis platformer I played. There are many, many, many others I would rather play, to be quite honest. But there is an art to this game. It's clever. It's got charm. It's got pluck. It's got these weird levels in the middle. I can't believe that's not the end of the game. Will Garfield finally fix the TV?
Is that a level you beat, or is that the final level?
I don't know. Season
Okay.
finale. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay. Well, I don't have any projectiles.
Can you hit it?
No, I have no melee attack either. Maybe I want this guy to shoot these.
That's what I'm thinking.
I do kind of like that Garfield himself is animated, but the main bad guy is CG.
Yeah, I like that.
Anyone know what to do here? We got any Garfield experts? I'm ready to I'm ready to finish this one up. Oh. There we go. Okay. All right, Garf. I'll hand it to you this time.
Come on.
Garfield just tap dancing away. Maybe he's aiming for the right one.
That's what I was thinking.
But if that's the case, then... No, I can't get over there. Oh.
Oh, I see.
Yeah?
It's shooting down that way. See? So, yeah, go do that and see if that works. Yeah, buddy. There you go.
Alright. I'm about to die here, but I know what the gimmick is, at least. Well, there goes Garfield.
There goes Garfield.
If you heard a meow just now, that's not Garfield.
That's Buttons.
That's our cat Buttons. Letting us know what he thinks. Interesting they take away your ability to attack for this part. I guess that makes sense, because it would just confuse the player otherwise. It's a little strange, though.
Okay. Come on.
Hey, hey, hey!
Alright, you might do this.
Alex, ever so confident.
I think you can do it.
Give Garfield!
You're good.
You piece of shit!
He's just a cat.
God, he can't interact with this platform correctly. He acts all weird. Garfield, quit acting weird.
Garfield, just drag this boss into the street and shoot him like you always say you're gonna do.
Get a gun, drag him out to the street, and shoot him.
It's just that easy, Garf. Well,
Got
Buttons
him.
is watching very intensely. It's very cute. And he's leaving. He's ashamed of Garf's actions and deeds.
Man, Garfield, they should have made him figure out how to work with this platform. Because he acts all weird whenever he tries to jump off of it. And I don't even think that's what you're supposed to do. Oh, it's okay. I know what to do now. Too caught in the act right now to act normal. I get it. We gotta do this. This game's due back at Blockbuster in 5 minutes. Mom is not paying the late fee.
Absolutely not. She's like, get your ass out here. You know she's not. She's that ass.
Mom, I'm on the last boss. Come on. I gotta beat the Garfield game.
This is I wanted Sega Channel, Mom.
That's okay. That's all right.
Is it okay?
Garfield is only responding to my jump inputs maybe 40% of the time at this point, but it's okay. It's Garfield, please.
Yeah, there's that
Garfield,
there.
sweetie.
Yeah, but so it sucks that that hurt you.
Let's go down and see if there's any health I missed. Yeah, there we go. We gotta make sure all these mirrors are lined up in this way, apparently.
This is a nightmare.
This is Garfield's nightmare. I haven't lined up that mirror yet. Oh, it's so good. This is a pure gaming delight.
A pure gaming delight, huh?
In a Sega Genesis cartridge. Okay, we got another hit in. We're at full health. Now, if Garfield can reconcile his hit detection with these platforms, he may be onto something.
Nice! Still not dead.
Oh, I see what I gotta do. Dude, this shit's crazy. This game's out of control. Garfield, unrated and out of control. No, I want to hit this one, because I know you're going to make me do this one, too.
Good.
I know what you're like, video game. This is fucked. This is fucked. This is the most fucked thing I've ever seen in a video game. Yeah? Huh? Huh?
Chat, did we do it? Yeah, buddy!
Here we go, the first ever... No!
No!
No! No! Absolute...
Nice touch.
And behind all this bullshit is...
Jim Davis?
Jim Davis. You know, I'm glad I did that. That final boss, I feel, was appropriately challenging, being at the end of what turned out to be quite a challenging game. I didn't beat all the levels. I did have to cheat through a lot of them. But now I feel like we've gotten a good grasp of what Garfield is. So now... All the credits roll. Let me put a poll up in the chat. Alex, what do you think?
I think this was pretty fucking bullshit. I think I agree with them that they should have rearranged the level order and that they should have probably... I don't want to say make a better game. That sounds like such a jackass thing to say. But... I don't know if it's better than Bubsy. I don't know, chat.
You have 1 minute to decide. Also in chat, give us an RP Angel Bubsy or RP Devil Bubsy, depending on how you're feeling. Is it better than Bubsy? Is it worse than Bubsy? Let us know with emotes and with your votes here in this poll. That's going to wrap up in about half a minute. I'm glad we played as much of this as we did, because there's a lot of artistry in this game, a lot of different level designs and layouts. I think this is an artist's game, first and foremost, and a game player's game, second, possibly even less than that. But I am glad we saw the end of this, for whatever that's worth. A few more seconds left in the poll, and then after that, we're going to play the Lost Levels, which are quite incredible. Really looking forward to showing those off.
Yeah, me too. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
I am nothing if not polite. We have to make this an unbiased sort of poll. Of course, the poll is going to be informed by what you saw and the frustrations I felt.
It's better than Bubsy!
And in the end, impossibly so, 61% of you say that it's better than Bubsy. Wow. On the other hand, 39% of you said no, so this isn't going to go much higher than Bubsy. But what are some Genesis games that are above Bubsy on our list?
All right, Pinocchio.
Is it better than Pinocchio? That game's also very frustrating, and it's hard to feel where the platforms are.
Danny, is it better than Sesame Street Counting Cafe?
Oh, that's a tough one. That's a real toughie. What's above Sesame Street Counting Cafe?
Shadow Blasters and X-Men.
I don't think this is on the caliber of X-Men or
not.
Shadow Blasters. And if I may be so bold, it's no Sesame Street Counting Cafe either.
Do you think it's as good as Link, the Faces of Evil, and Zelda, the Wand of Gamelon?
You know? Yeah, I think it is.
Okay.
Just barely. Those games also share many of the same frustrations, coincidentally enough.
So then here's our question. Is it above or below Beavers?
Beavers is kind of a dog shit Amiga game, but... What do we think? Obscuratory, I was thinking about putting it in between them. Dare we split up Link the Faces of Evil and Zelda the Wand of Gamelon? With another extremely similar game that is also frustrating and fun in almost equal amounts?
What about above Beavers, below Sesame Street? Sure, go for it. Okay, they want to split it apart.
Okay.
There they go.
The legendary split. The seismic shift.
Garfield's been caught in the act.
Garfield caught in the act, in between Link the Faces of Evil and Zelda the Wand of Gamelon. Garfield, may God have mercy on your soul. But for what it's worth, 61% of you say it's better than Bubsy. So by that, we must abide. Thank you all for voting. Thank you all for your consideration. This has been a momentous occasion in mascot history. I'm glad we ranked this. Hell of a game. If you're looking for a challenge, weirdly enough, try Garfield for Sega Genesis.
I will.
All right, folks. You may have heard Garfield The Lost Levels, formerly a Sega Channel exclusive, is now available as a downloadable ROM, courtesy of Video Game History Foundation and Gaming Alexandria.
Thank you, thank you.
There's links in that video that was posted earlier, I believe. So go look at that if you want to experience Garfield The Lost Levels for yourself. Meanwhile, we're going to do that. We're going to spoil the whole damn thing. So if you want to go unspoiled, now's your last chance.
Run and hide.
3, 2, 1.
Spoilers!
Garfield, caught in the act, lost levels. Lost for 3 damn decades, and now it's back. Downloadable, preserved forever. Look at that. There it is, Lost Levels. Incredible.
Okay.
What's also incredible is the fact that this has director's commentary. So check this out. It's kind of a limited version of the hub world where it just guides you to the level starts. It's just like, fuck it. you start the level here. Clip? We might. We just might. This is an error. You can see it has the wrong palette and the wrong title card. We really wanted to pull off a slippery, slidey player control for this level. Yeah, that's that's fine. We think we came pretty close, but didn't quite achieve that Sonic-like fluidity. While many times the look of a background can go through many changes, this level stayed with the original look. We opted for a whimsical setting, the Winter Wonderland. The larger rotating snowflakes added to the magic. They were done in 3D and hand-touched.
Oh.
We added 3 layered snow bands to give some depth. Sleepy sun and a rising moon with stars was a big influence when watching too many Saturday morning cartoons. See how time flies when you're having fun? This is one of the most enjoyable backgrounds, BGs, to work on.
Oh.
So I do appreciate that little bit of honesty that was like, yeah, this wasn't really coming together, but here it is anyway. And that's a common theme with Caught in the Act Lost Levels. These are levels that didn't come together, that were not touched up at all, and just presented as they were when they were canceled for the final game. Look at this!
Oh.
Didn't see this in the game. And this is the
dog.
You want to see how dog it is? Here you go.
Okay.
Alex is about to get his hands around this level's slip-slidey control mechanics. Yes, it really is supposed to play like this. It's, again, they didn't polish it up. It was just whatever they had in development, they just made it work for the Sega Channel exclusive. And yeah, you gain momentum by going through these little snowbanks. Alex, do you agree it does not have that Sonic-like fluidity?
It sure don't.
It's such a rare chance to see this, though. This was lost for so many decades. This is the part that wasn't in the PC version. The next level actually was in the PC version, for whatever that's worth. But this part, completely unseen. At least until a week ago. I don't know, you seem to be making decent progress
Yeah, this
in
isn't
this.
so bad.
Yeah.
It does play a little dog shit, though, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, it's Garfield caught in the act. Like the background with the giant snowmen.
I don't know where the end is.
You'll find it. You can see the hand-touched 3D snowflakes. Look at those. It does kind of rule. It's cool to see this. Like, obviously it was cut from the game, and they didn't do much to make it, you know, fluid or playable or anything. But I'm really glad it's here. And especially back in the day, this was unheard of. Like, stuff that was cut from games, you would have to, like, dump ROMs to find out those. Whereas back then, they were just like, hey, Garfield fans, want to see what we cut from the game? Here you go.
Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, great. That's fine. That's fine.
Is it?
No, Danny. I'm having kidney stone. I'm having this.
You want to hand over the controller?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't like this.
I wanted you to get your hands around it at least.
I am, and my hands say no.
Right, you can hand it over.
Enjoy.
I have a kidney stone. Come on. Yeah, true.
They are some good BGs. They did good.
I do enjoy the BGs. That's backgrounds. Ugh. Oh, man. Yeah, you can kind of guide his momentum by rocking the D-pad left and right. It doesn't really work all that well, if I'm being honest. Which is why they cut it.
Nice, you're doing better than I did.
And there's even a boss. It's actually quite similar to the OD Dinosaur boss. You'll find out here in a second.
She farted that out.
Mm-hmm. That's normal. That's gaming.
Huh. Okay.
Supposedly people have already speedran this. I think the current world record is like 6 minutes for the entirety of the lost levels. So if anyone wants to take the world record, now's the time. Then the rock comes down and destroys the icicle.
Very cool. It's sub 5 minutes now.
Oh, it's sub 5 minutes, man. New advances being made by the hour. That's me doing that.
Good out. Good dance.
Thank you. Oh, come on. She does just kind of fart out that boulder, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Garfield's lost levels.
He is lost in the sauce. The pasta sauce.
And we did it.
Hey!
Level 1 complete. 2 more to go. Again, it's presented very straightforwardly, unlike the final game. This is the part that was in the PC version, if you played that. Toot. Toot? Yes, hello, this is Garfield, and I would like to order an extra large pepperoni pizza. What, you don't have pizzas? This is not the pizza delivery? This is the pay-per-view movie channel? What if I ordered a movie and John gets me a pizza? So any movie I like, huh? Oh, so you have something special, something I've never seen before? Something about a planet with pink melting plants and floating eyeballs? Something to explore my limits and boldly go where no cat has gone before. What's that? What do you mean to watch out for a space dog?
Okay.
So in this level, to simulate the floatiness of space, instead of making Garfield jump different or more floaty, they just made him slower.
Oh.
It does not feel good. It just feels like you're playing the regular game, but slower. And then you go down here for these bonus areas. And there's some, I don't know, some bullshit to find, but you can just go right back up.
Well, okay.
And that works kind of jankily.
Good.
Okay, we made it.
Can I be real?
What?
I think these levels should have stayed lost.
They were right to cut them.
Yeah.
I don't think they should have stayed lost. It's good that we can play them, but also they did make the right decision to cut them when they did. And the fact that they didn't bother polishing them up for any kind of release really yeah, that's evidence that they made the right decision, I think. Oh, fuck me. That's okay. I've beaten this
You're
level
good.
before. It's not too bad. Unseen Garfs, though.
Rare Garfs.
The rarest Garfs imaginable. Cancelled Garfs.
Garf is canceled.
Garf is canceled. Comedy tour. Buy the merch. Does this cat offend you, is what the shirt says.
Garfield's awful Netflix special.
Oh, barely made that. Yes, Netflix comeback special. Then the sequel to it called Cancelled Again.
Thank you, Obscuratory, for the 25 bits. Garfield is attending the Riyadh Lasagna Festival. Sorry. How come we never get asked by the Saudis to do things?
Alex can't wait to sell out.
Listen,
Maybe we could have just a little Saudi money, you know? Just a little bit.
every other gamer's taking that money.
Just a little bit.
I'm just saying.
We'll still retain creative control. We're cheap. Like, just $10,000, okay? That's
yeah,
like
every
what?
other retro thing is taking blood money. Why not us? Why not us?
There's a new Game Boy made from attack drone material.
Sorry,
That was today's unbelievable news
I
that I read.
usually don't commentate on political stuff on my timeline because it's
Yeah,
too
but that one's like,
depressing.
come on.
That one is just like
You're hoarding into our territory with the stupidest way possible.
It seemed like a joke I would have made when we were doing our Game of the Year specials. You know, it would have been an ad or a sponsor.
It would have been a not very good joke that I probably would have cut, much
No,
like
it
these
would have been,
levels.
oh, that's not that funny.
Yeah, we can do better than that.
Yeah, there is a you can now emulate Fish Dude on a device that may have killed a child. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
What a weird gaming world we're in.
I'm just saying.
Where that can exist and where the lost levels of Garfield are no longer lost.
Just mod your DSi XL. That's what I'm doing.
That's
Or what other things like? Can we make an asbestos themed one?
Why
That's
not?
killed a lot of kids.
Is that a requirement for...
Listen,
people are looking for?
I can't game unless I know someone's died due to the device.
Anyway, this is the boss of this level. This is quite a short level. I assume it's just like this in the PC one. There we go. It's done. Now we just gotta find out how to get up here. Oh, Garfield. Oh, Garfy baby.
There you go.
Nope. It's really infuriating how he's not floaty. They just made him slower.
Obscuratory, thank you for gifting a sub to Camel Gaming.
Cool. Enjoy your camo gaming sub. Ugh. There we go.
Was really hoping that would be the real Camel Cigarettes account.
All right, and we're moving on to the third and final lost level of Garfield Caught in the Act. We're going to do it. And it's a cutscene from Casablanca, which we saw a part of in the final game. If ever there was a level that Garfield would love to hate, the L train would be the one. Beside the extreme pigeon poking, he also has to avoid "Here come the train," and a dangerous train it is. With enough technology and development for a game of its own, this level tests the limits of the hardware, as well as the wits of the player. As this L train and its dangerous passengers try to keep Garfield at his lost status, the secret of his and your success is merely sandwiched between its pseudo 3D layers.
Merely.
So this points to the fact that Garfield is lost in this game. He's a lost cat, and everything in this game is trying to keep him lost instead of found. Kind of a strange way to put it, but I guess it's better than saying Garfield dies. If he fails in this game, he's just lost. This level is pretty fucking cool. So you're on a train platform. A lot of pigeons flying at you. You just walk to the right. And then a train fucking kills you.
Cool.
If you play through this prototype for the first time, you're probably going to lose a lot of lives in this level trying to figure out just what the hell the game wants from you. Now, if you hurry, you can go to the right. Nope, never mind. You really got to bust your ass to go to the right. Eventually, there is a safe spot. And much like the rest of the game, it doesn't really telegraph what the game wants from you. I think I already fucked this up. Now look at that. If you stand on these platforms, the train doesn't kill you. Because I guess Garfield is in the foreground instead of on the train tracks. It's communicated very poorly. And I can see why they cut this. There is some pseudo 3D effects though. You can see the girders doing a vaguely parallax sort of thing. You can go below the tracks and get some nice burgers.
Good. Gotta get the burgers.
Mm-hmm. Listen to this music.
It's good.
Oh yeah, the Game Gear Garfield Caught in the Act. We gotta rank that one at some point.
We really do.
Because it is pretty different. Now the secret is, I think this level loops. And eventually you get to a point where you can't run fast enough to keep up with the train. So what do?
It looked like the remote was on the train.
Yeah, that's the thing. So if you head left at the start of the level, there's actually a pretty easy spot to dive into. We'll just watch the train go by.
See? Yeah, right there at the engine.
Mm-hmm. Just wait it out. If you jump up here, you just get instantly killed.
That makes sense.
Garfield versus a train. The train's gonna win.
Yeah, Garfield's not as tough as a train. I like Garfield, but, you know...
There's extra life over here.
Oh.
You can dive down here. This is the Thinking Garf's level.
You are thinking Garf. Like Thinking Rabbit, but with more lasagna.
Yeah, on 32X, ironically, they could have better communicated the fact that Garfield is more towards the screen when he's on the platforms. As it is, that doesn't come across at all. So what you gotta do, or at least this is one way of doing it, is you wait up here, and you jump, you get on there, and look at that!
Hey!
You got the remote. I think they expected you to jump on the end of the train and then platform all the way over it, but in this version at least, you can just jump right up to the front car. And that's it. Time.
Okay.
That's Garfield The Lost Levels, which I beat legitimately, unlike the retail game. What you have just seen, heard, and played is what we affectionately call the Lost Levels of Garfield. The L Train level with its fast multi-pane scrolling, the frozen terrain with its slippery, slidey player controls, and the Alien level with its moonlight gravity are 3 levels that we were all very proud of and worked hard on, but just that didn't quite make it into the final version of the game. We've put them here on the Sega Channel so you can see some of the extra things we were trying to pull off to do justice to the wonderful character created by Jim Davis. Of course, what makes the game is the wonderful Garfield animation. Or is it the lasagna?
Oh, I would make that joke.
That's it. That's Garfield The Lost Levels. I don't think there's enough here to justify adding it to the Mascot Friday
No,
list,
absolutely not.
but just for fun, if you were to rank the Lost Levels on its own, is this better or worse than Bubsy? You can
Worse.
let us know with an RP Angel Bubsy or RP Devil Bubsy. Just for, posterity's sake. And here come the Devil Bubsies. It was really cool to see those levels, especially in an unpolished dev-only state. It feels like they must have just taken out the stuff that was specifically broken and barely polished it up to be on the Sega Channel. Which I like. I kind of like that. Bubsy's still worse. Damn. Bubsy got some real haters out there. I can see it, though. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. Got some Angel Bubsies. Wow. And I do like the dev commentary, and the honesty especially.
Yeah.
Especially for 95, when a lot of the behind-the-scenes dev material wasn't known, especially. Like, not even if you subscribe to enthusiast magazines. To get that kind of behind-the-scenes perspective, really neat. Mm-hmm. And something I wish they did more on Sega Channel. I also wish I had the Sega Channel back then.
Same.
But at least now with the multitudinous ROMs released alongside Garfield, you can experience what Sega Channel was like. They preserved a lot of different menus, a lot of different, firmware, stuff that was offered at different times. They would have updates, cheats, things like that, and those are all preserved in many different individual title ROMs that you can download. That's Garfield caught in the act. Lost Levels. But you know what else was released as part of that big Sega Channel ROM release? Some pretty interesting games here. Pretty interesting indeed. Like, for instance, we're just going to look at this for like a minute. They were going to port over Pico games. That's insane to me. This would have been an exclusive Berenstain Bears video game for the Sega Channel. Now, normally these games are in a specific format that only run on Pico, but this one, they actually got it to work on stock Genesis hardware without the need for a storybook or a Pico. So they wanted to do this. They wanted to expand their offerings with ported over Pico games. And as it is, these are just very basic mini games for children. Nothing that warrants a ranking here on our list. But damn. Sega had plans for that damn Sega Channel. They wanted to do everything with it. They wanted it to be a web browser. So they made one based off the bones of an unreleased Michael Jordan game. Seriously, watch that video that Obscuratory made. It's good shit. There's also stuff like unreleased ports of Breakthrough. Which was a puzzle game.
Classic.
And an unreleased Genesis version of Waterworld, released for Super Nintendo. Good old Ocean. That's right, you can play Waterworld on your Sega Genesis now. Apparently this is in an almost complete state. Ported by Data Design Interactive, the Ninja Bread Man people.
Oh, hell yeah.
This is like the ultimate combination of gaming. The Ninja Bread Man people porting over Waterworld.
The smokers want slaves? No!
As it is, it's very similar to the Super Nintendo game, as you might imagine. But you can play this on Genesis now if you really want to. Also stuff like Iron Hammer, which is incredible. This is a completely unreleased game that actually follows up on a Sega VR game we featured on a recent patron request gauntlet.
Oh, yeah!
It was called Nuclear Rush. And this game further refined that and turned it to its own full-ass releasable video game, in my opinion.
Take out the enemy and pick up as many energy pads as possible. Good luck.
And it's got a lot of voices in it, too.
Pick up the energy pads.
Mira, look.
Oh, okay.
Completed.
Prepare to disembark.
So compared to Nuclear Rush, this is like the full version, whereas Nuclear Rush was a prototype. I want to get more into this because it seems kind of awesome to me. It's obviously a very high-budget, first-party Sega game that just never came out in any form. I guess it might have been on Sega Channel at some point. Got lock-on weapons. Got a pretty nice environment. I like the way your little buggy or whatever, like, tips upward whenever it runs over something.
It's cool.
I like this. It's neat.
This is cool.
I have yet to play more than a few minutes of it, but I'm really glad this is out there for people to play, finally. There's also the Flintstones.
The Flintstones.
Which, believe it or not, there's an existing prototype of this made by an internal Ocean developer. That version was canceled, and then Sega brought it back, developed by another company, and this is a full-fledged port. This one right here. So whereas the previous prototype is an unfinished game that was abandoned, Sega was like, okay, no, we got to start this all the way over. We have to put a complete version of the Flintstones on the Sega Channel, and that's what this is. A fully finished version, which is kind of strange. For instance, this first part here, where you go off the dinosaur and then it leads onto a fully fledged level on Super Nintendo. But here on Genesis, the level just ends right there.
Nice, nice.
Cool level. Otherwise, very similar to the Super Nintendo game. The background on Super Nintendo was this nice multiplane scrolling parallax, but here it's just kind of whatever. This feels like a thrown-together port, which is what it was. But it's complete, and you can play it, and it's just as miserable as the Super Nintendo game is. I do not like the John Goodman Flintstones game.
Yeah, we didn't rank it very highly.
No, this is a sub-Bubsy game to be sure. Still, fully complete port for Sega Genesis out there now. But in my opinion, the real jewel, along with Garfield, of the games that were released alongside the big Sega Channel pack. You're not gonna believe this. Here you go, Alex.
All right. Technos, American Technos, Beachport Entertainment Group,
An almost
First
fully complete
Corporation.
Popeye game that was going to come out alongside the Garfield game in 1995. Supposedly this game is almost finished. It's finishable, but also kind of rough in spots, so maybe they didn't fully finish it.
Other than the unusual amount of pirate swabbies littering his boatyard, it was just another beautiful day for Popeye the Sailor Man. Okay. But a storm was a brewing, and an ugly mess was amiss on the horizon.
Now that's Poop Deck Pappy reading to Sweet Pea there.
For unknown to Popeye, at that very moment, his number one enemy, the Sea Hag, was attempting to restore piracy to the high seas. Aided by Popeye's arch-rival Brutus, the Sea Hag lured Olive Oil away from her friends and imprisoned her deep in Hag Fortress.
Your girlfriend just admitted she likes Blues Brothers 2000, and now you're putting her on blast in our chat. That is pretty fucked up. I accept it, though. And hopefully you accept her, too, for what she is.
Learn of
Bobinator, thank you for the bits.
Thank you. Beachport were working on ice shows and things that were absolutely not video games. Nice. Learning of his sweet patooties misfortune, Popeye and his spinach-powered fisks set out on a direct course to rescue his damsel in distress. Not wanting Popeye to face a sea hag alone, two of his magical friends decided to help. Look for Eugene the Jeep and his enchanted orchids, and Bernice the Wiffle Hen.
Bernice the Whipple Hen.
Really bringing back Bernice the Wiffle Hen?
Yep.
And her
She's a
magical
major
eggs
part of
to
the
guide
game.
The way and aid Popeye in his quest. This is where our story begins. This is a lot of thimble theater.
Oh yeah, is that okay, so it's the movie. It's the movie Blues Brothers 2000.
Okay.
I'd say the movie is more likable than the game. So yeah, Bernice the Wiffle Hen plays a major role in this game because you throw her eggs. These weird green orbs that Popeye throws are actually Bernice's eggs. And look at this video game! Look at that big-ass Popeye sprite! It's so lusciously animated. So big. He's bigger than damn Kenshido in that early gen Fist of the North Star game for Mega Drive. Brought over here his last battle. Now, on the other hand, supposedly this game is developed by some of the same people who brought us Darkwing Duck and Tailspin for the TurboGrafx.
Feels like it.
Yeah, it kind of does. It's also a little basic, which you might expect given the large sprites. Only so much you can do. Spinach of Sodan. And yeah, Rachel, he should be, like, muttering under his breath while he does this. That would have made the game more complete.
Yeah.
Now, this is also kind of unfinished, so I don't think we're going to rank this one. But I did want to show this off. Yeah, you can jump on that. There you go. Super Popeye
That's
Brothers,
a
a little
pretty
bit.
dance there. Popeye, I almost forgot your name, Popeye.
Pops. Garfield Caught in the Act also has ties to Darkwing and Tailspin. Oh my god. How deep does the rabbit hole go? Also, the Technos thing was kind of interesting. They had the Popeye license at the time. They made a Popeye Beach Volleyball for Game Gear, as well as Ijiwari no Sea Hag for the Super Nintendo. That was that co-op two-player game where the screen transition said "Blow Me Down."
I really like that one.
Rick said he had to think like QA in order to beat this game. Yeah, I get the sense that it's kind of unpolished and not really beatable in the conventional sense. So maybe it would be a little unfair to rank this. But still, it's complete enough that I'm really glad this got released in some form. Well, not officially for money, but in ROM format at least. Yeah, Klonoa also had his own beach volleyball game. What is with what is with bizarre beach volleyball spin-offs? And what made Popeye so worthy of such a thing? Yeah, the noise it makes when you throw the eggs. I know it from somewhere, but I can't quite place it. It's very familiar. Good work, Alex.
Popeye at Port at Jeep Island.
It's no Popeye 3 Wrestle Crazy. Very true. Like this level starts with some guy stabbing you. We'll say the enemy sprites look very much like the original comics. It's very true to the Popeye look. It captures the classic Popeye look and feel quite well. That's Bernice.
Oh, okay.
Was Bernice the chicken who was attacking Garfield in that one?
Yes.
It's a Shelley Duvall-like. Don't know how much appeal this would have had back then. Popeye was in syndication for many years, alongside the Three Stooges on like TBS. So maybe it was worth releasing this game, but I guess they decided against it.
Okay.
Technos for a time just really believed in Popeye the Sailor Man. Maybe they wanted him to be the new mascot instead of Kunio. Popeye, you're dying.
I am dying.
You got one life left. Masculine-leaning, non-binary beach volleyball sounds great. Yeah, I agree. Let's make that happen. Let's put Popeye in there. He's an ally.
He would be.
Isn't there one comic where he's like, I don't cares if yours a man's or a woman's.
He calls himself, he says he's amphibious, aka both genders.
Yeah. Which is actually a pretty good joke.
I believe it. I believe it. Popeye is any gender you want them to be.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Well, it don't matter anyways, because I'm fucking dead.
Popeye has died.
Oh, no, wait, I got one life left. Okay.
Okay, you can make this happen. I do recommend checking out the big ROM dump available on Gaming Alexandria. It has so much more stuff, including technical US versions of games that were never released over here. Like, for instance, there's a US version of Pulse Man, which is based on an earlier version than the one that was released in Japan. An early version of Light Crusader with a really early localization.
Woo!
Really, really good stuff. Even some prototypes, too. Try again, Landlubber.
I hand the controller over to Danny.
No, I think you gave a good enough impression of the
Thank
Popeye game.
Thank
We don't need to see any more of this. And for the rest, I'll let you explore that for yourself. There's a couple of proof of concept demos that look very much Amiga-like. You know what? It's going to take 1 minute to show these off, so I'm going to do
Yeah,
that.
show it off.
Yogi Bear, identical to the European release. Wild Snake is an unreleased port. Al Unser Jr. is a unique port. Nick Faldo's Championship Golf. This guy we saw recently on our unreleased Game Boy Golf stream. Rather, unreleased Game Boy games stream. Nick Faldo I'd never heard of in my life, but he had an unreleased Game Boy and Genesis golf game. So he was going to be up there with Fred Couples, all the other video game golf greats, and now he's just a nobody. I don't know, he probably did pretty good golf at some point.
A round of golf, please.
Oh, Nick, Care for a round of golf?
I see, I see.
Mainly I wanted to show this off because we did play the Game Boy one. Yeah, give me one human, please. You can pick your clubs. You can have nothing but woods if you want.
Nice, nice.
What else do you need? It also takes a really long time to load. Check this out.
Okay.
Nick's still doing
Damn.
well? Good. Glad to hear it.
Good for him.
Yeah. That looks like it missed the fairway. Thanks, Jim.
Thank you, Jim.
Nobody asked for your input, but okay. There you go. That's Nick. This one, check this out. Shadows of the Wind. This one was unannounced and unreleased and was barely even started, in fact. But here you can play this Genesis proof of concept thanks to this ROM release. You have selected no.
Images software.
Now, is this the one that was ported from Amiga, or is this the one it's an entirely own thing? Because one of them is an Amiga port, and one of them is an undiscovered game. Look at this dude.
Yeah, this is Amiga to me.
This is so Amiga. This is the entirely original one. Okay, so there's no Amiga equivalent of this one. This was a game that, like Obscuratory said in the video, was a proof of concept in the greatest sense, because it barely runs, and it just kind of shows you what they wanted to do, rather than being a fully working game on its own. But look at this. You got this big spread shot.
This
You can
is
shoot
cool.
in 8 directions. Well, 5 directions. You can jump really high. Dude looks like he stepped off the set of First Samurai.
He does.
And it looks so very Amiga. Oh, the fire doesn't animate yet.
Aww.
And they haven't added Amiga droplets yet, so you can tell it's
okay.
unfinished. Still, it's something. There's a lot here, and the Genesis is really suffering right now. You can see how slowly it runs. The Genesis is suffering to deliver this game, and hopefully you appreciate it. What the fuck is that?
Orb.
Some kind of flesh orb.
Yeah. The classic flesh orb that we all know and love.
Oh my god.
What, you're not a fan of the Flesh Lord? I mean, Flesh Orb?
I'm a
And
fan
the-
of... Go ahead.
The Flesh Lord's Flesh Orb?
The Florb!
The Florb!
And finally, there's Wrath of the Demon, which was being ported over from Amiga. Yeah, this game looks kind of sick, too. Ah, there we go. Look at this man.
Bro, where's your shirt?
Look at this horse. You ever just run on your horse and punch the air in front of you?
Sick.
Alex, you know what this reminds me of.
I was going to mention the Back to the Future 3.
This is totally the first level from Back to the Future 3, where Doc Brown just falls off his horse repeatedly.
It's you bending down that make the
Yeah,
reminds. Yeah,
yeah, that's directly from, and you go flying off the horse.
Yeah, no, Marty, let me try again. I'll save her this time. Exactly, BBH.
Come on, Doc, I'll do it. No, I'll get her this time. That's my favorite part of that, the implication that they're traveling back in time to do it over and over again because Doc is too stubborn. Now that I look at it, this horse has really spindly legs. You gotta feed that horse.
You gotta feed the horse.
Oh, the rest of it looks kind of chubby, actually. What are you doing to that horse? How do you make it selectively chubby? What are you feeding this thing?
Food.
Feeding him wiffle hen eggs?
Yes. Only the finest oats.
Fresh oats.
There you go.
And with that concludes our Mascot Friday stream and concludes our stream plan for the week.
Yeah.
Hopefully you all enjoyed. Thank you all for helping us rank Garfield to judge his many sins. People came out in his favor, though. He is officially better than Bubsy, though only just. That game is really fucked up. I recommend checking that out if you're in for a really ridiculously hard platformer. I didn't expect it to be that hard. No patron poll this week, though you can go to patreon.com/retropals to support us if you want. Might be a good idea. We will have a poll up next week, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
This coming Wednesday, make sure you tune in at our regular time, 7 p.m. Central. We have something special planned for our Christmas Eve stream. And I hope to see you there.
Yeah, hope to see you, folks.
I'm going to look for a raid target. Alex, why don't you wrap us up?
Well, it's the weekend, so why don't y'all enjoy it? And why don't you check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/retropals. We post full-length highlights of our streams there. Latest one is a look at extremely rare Game Boy games. So if you want to see some extremely rare games, why not check out our YouTube channel and see our latest VOD? We also have a Discord. Let me drop that link in the chat. You can join our Discord to chat about games, make requests, chat about pets. I've been posting a lot of Bella there, so if you want to see the new cat kitten, definitely check out our Discord. And last but not least, we are on Blue Sky. I'm going to drop that link in the chat. You can follow us on Blue Sky to find out when we go live. Well, we got new videos up on YouTube and all the RetroPals news you can use.
Thank you, Alex.
You're welcome, Danny.
And thank you for putting in the extra effort to make this stream possible, despite your affliction. I hope
It's
you feel
fine.
better soon. The freaking app crashed, but you know what? I'm going to blind raid into Dot anyway.
Good.
Dot Level has been streaming all week, and she has decided she has 1 week to finish 100 games. It was formerly 50, and then she did that in 3 days, so now it's 100. And she's well on pace to do that, I think. So go cheer her on. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
See ya, folks.